So last weekend me and the boys participated at the Nový Malín tournament, and there some insane shit happened, but before all that we have to go back to the beginning. We have 5:12 AM right now and we are driving all the way to Nový Malín to the competition. What's the state right now? How do you feel?
I feel good.
Yes.
I'm gonna be first in junior 75,
Yes.
juniors 85 on both arms.
And I'm definitely gonna be number one in seniors 75 kilo 100%.
First!
The situation is, I've slept like 3 hours, max slept like maybe 1.5. Hopefully all of the caffeine and 50 kilos of sugar will beat the tiredness out of us. In the middle of nowhere, carbohydrate power, yes, too strong, we're gonna be too strong. So we continued on, and after 3 hours we finally arrived to Nový Malín. So we've got a very interesting situation. There are only 2 people in the 75 kilo category senior men. So there's gonna be 75 and 85 together, so I'm gonna be playing against 85 senior. Jesus Christ. However, the boys and the juniors went up first, and they completely smashed the competition, together taking 9 medals. But now it was my time to shine. So I expected to be pulling in the 85 kilo category because, there was only one opponent. But for some reason the category stayed split up. But the one opponent that I was going up against was the 75 kilo nation champion. So here's how it went. First we pulled against each other on the left, and I tried matching him in the hook, and it seemed like at first I got him, but then he started to stretch me out. However, I was able to take the pronator, I was able to crack his hand. I thought it was a win. At first they wanted to give me the win, but in the end it was decided it was not a win because it happened in the center. So we went again, but this time he was able to catch my hit and he drove me to the pin pad. So on the left he got the win. Since there were only 2 opponents, then we met once again in the finals. This time I tried going outside a bit more, but my pronator wasn't in a good position. I simply wasn't able to take his hand. Pretty close fight, I would say, with him, but in the end it didn't work out on the left. But my right is so much better, and I believe I'm gonna get it on the right. So now it was time for the right, and immediately off the go I felt a great connection in the hook, and I simply just flash pinned him to the pin pad. But sadly I was given an elbow foul, so we went again. And this time he switched up the lanes, he went for the top roll. I tried to contain, but my wrist simply didn't hold up, and then I was simply in like a very awkward defensive position. Eventually I tried budging the shoulder in, and there I forced an elbow foul on him. I started to actually feel some power in there. And with that I made the correct adjustment. I just went all in with the flop press, and with that I managed to get the win on the right. Attaining first place on the right, second place on the left. But well, when there are 2 competitors you cannot really get worse than second place. But still, against such a tremendous opponent I'm extremely happy. I was 10 kilos below, and this is just incredible. But still, there are a few things to take away from this. First off, I need to improve my wrist. I'm gonna be adding more wrist isolation. I'm gonna cheat way less on the wrist, and I'm also likely gonna try creating some kind of a different handle.